Today I'm going to talk about my first day at Fairmont District 89. That day I had no idea what I was going to wear, who I was going to talk to, what I was going to do, had no friends, was new to the community, and so I called my mom. And I said, "Ma, I don't know what to wear. Do I wear this? Do I wear that? Do I wear a book bag? Do I wear a purse? Do I wear heels? Do I wear gym shoes?" I didn't know what I was going to wear. At the end of the day, I knew I was going to show up as me. When I arrived to school in my reserved parking spot, my first big girl reserved parking spot, I knew it was pretty legit. And I walked in, and I saw Miss Salgado, front office. I said, "Good morning, Miss Salgado." We weren't besties yet, so I wasn't the typical loud, as I usually am, but I did say good morning. And I said, "I'll hang out in my office. Let me know what I need to do next." And then I hear on the intercom for all of us to join in the front because we're going on a neighborhood walk. And so I've heard great things about a neighborhood walk during undergrad, but I have never had done one. So I had no idea what it meant. I just knew it was a good thing. So we went in front. Everyone's with their friend. I'm just walking. I'm like, okay, first day. And so we're walking, and student leaders are the ones that are leading the group, right? So it's these 6th graders, 7th graders letting us know what their community looks like. Super proud, super happy, just talking on and on about Delwood Park, where they would hang out, or the neighborhood corner store where they get snacks or dinner. Norma's Cafe, which shortly was my hangout spot with Miss Delinda for coffee meetups. And the list just went on and on. And then I noticed my feet was hurting at that point. But then I noticed, where are the grocery stores? Where are the pharmacies? Where are the sidewalks? I started to think a little bit more, thinking through those deeper truths. Yeah, there was families saying, "Hi, I haven't seen you in a long time." They were excited for the first day of school. But at the same time, you saw isolated families, mental illness, food insecurity, lack of housing. So I thought and thought and thought, this is where I'm at right now. This is where hope meets action. What are we going to do to not help the community? They don't need help. They need support. How are we going to support them? How are we going to work together to support them? They have the power already. So this is where community schools strategies come into play, comes into Fairmont. Community school strategy focuses on 4 things: family and community engagement, expanded and enriched learning time, integrated student support, and collaborative leadership. All 4 things already happening at Fairmont District 89. At the end of the day, we look at the whole child. We care if they're physically okay, mentally, academically, financially. Do they have food at home? Is it good food? We care about mom, dad, foster mom, grandpa, grandma, tia, tío. But at the end of the day, the heart of community school is collaboration. We want authentic partnerships. We want people who support and not help us, but support us. We want people to appreciate, love, value the resilience of the community. And at the same time, to notice the unity, to join the unity, to create this systemic change. Behind me, you'll see some photos. You'll see VNA, Health Services. You'll see 988, Trinity Services, Loaves and Fishes, Fairmont Community Partnership Group, Habitat for Humanities, Spanish Community Center. These are some of our partners who are here today. So this picture is a picture of my office. So the number one thing about building a community is getting a good couch. This couch, that was the win, okay? But it was also creating that space for students to come in, teachers, admin, partners, neighbors, parents. And let me tell you, you'll hear, Miss Figs, I need a toothbrush. Miss Figs, I need toothpaste. Miss Figs, do you have shampoo? I need deodorant. Miss Figs, can I get a hug? No. Miss Figs, come on, please. Fine, I'll give you a hug. Miss Figs, was Luca born yet? Yes, he's here. This is casual conversations of everyday life as a resource coordinator at Fairmont District 89. All this to say, this entire movement creates a ripple effect. It takes its time, and it weaves in through relationships, the community, but it works. You see families empowered and feel safe enough to come to their child's school. You see students who were hungry at home, not able to concentrate, now doing great on their test because they're not hungry anymore. You see families mentally healthy or open to mental health now because they know they have access to Trinity services. All of this is already happening at Fairmont. Fairmont's no longer surviving. We're thriving. We have on-site food pantry with Loaves and Fishes. Every 2 weeks, we get stacks of food. Fruits, veggies, bread, milk, dragon fruit. So expensive, we get it. For our families, they don't need to worry about not having access to food anymore. We have mental health services, a crisis happening at home, at school, on their way somewhere, on their way to the hospital. There's a streamlined process already in place to call 988 to provide free services to our families. On call. So going back to that first day, right? I didn't have friends, I didn't have a community, I was the new girl. But I understand now why important it was to go on this neighborhood walk together as a community. We needed to understand the daily life of our students and our parents and everyone we work with every single day, because we get to go home, but they're home already. They're welcoming us. And then we needed to honor them, not help them. Honor who they are, honor who they grew into, and honor all of the necessities and the things that they thrive through every single day. So I leave you with this. How can we be the bridge that connects education with empowerment? How can we do that? Take a second. Hear that heartbeat. Feel the heartbeat. Feel the community. We need to advocate. Engage with the community. Don't be afraid. Share the stories to inspire others to join the movement. Stronger schools, stronger communities. Stronger heartbeats. Feel the heart because of community schools.